Oh, I'm a little late, but class is in session nonetheless again. Welcome to another edition of the Heezy Hoopcast, powered by AnimalHeezy.com. Please visit AnimalHeezy.com at your earliest convenience. Visit Tidal at your earliest convenience. Visit Apple Music at your earliest convenience. And cop that Addicted to Epic by Pistol Paco. And this episode right here, nigga, is sponsored by Addicted to Epic, The Wedding by my nigga Pistol Paco and his queen. Congratulations to my nigga. Hey, hold up, I know I gotta have some. I ain't got no cheering effects, but hey, that's what we was all doing up there at the motherfucking wedding. So, shout out my nigga Paco, and at this time, fly high, my nigga Kahuna, long live my nigga Ray Juco, cool, we doing it straight like that, house shit forever, don't talk to me, but shit, if you gonna talk to me though, nigga, you can talk to me about these motherfucking NBA finals though, nigga. It's about that motherfucking time, nigga. We is T minus 1, 2, 3, 4, man, like 8 hours, nigga. It ain't 8 hours, like 8 plus 8 is, nigga, I don't know, nigga. It's too late to be doing math, nigga. And now they got way too in the zone to do this motherfucker. But we almost upon the greatest finals matchup of all time. Like, nigga, I'm excited to see this clash of the Titans, nigga. I'm also excited to see how rigged it is. I know rigged is an ugly word. My bad. Just call these niggas riggers with the ER and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should call them my rigger. I don't know. Let me rephrase. I'm excited to see how much influence the refs will have over the final outcome of the finals. We didn't forget about last year, right? Did we forget about that game that Aisha started calling the game rigged? I don't know. The calls was looking a little rigorous. I don't know. I'm here for all that shit though, because at the end of the day, like my nigga Paco say, shout out my nigga Pistol Paco. Them shots still gotta go in. You know what I'm saying? So I love to see the competition of the narrative versus the players versus the refs. It's like a triple threat match. You feel me? But shit, shout out, nigga. We doing some we experimenting and shit, nigga. I got my nigga Trifecta at TRIFECKTA on Twitter, on Instagram, and my nigga is a producer from St. Louis and shit. I got linked up with it on a couple of occasions and shit. Found to my surprise, to a pleasant surprise, I guess, that my guy be checking out the Hoopcast and shit, and even be, you know, offering input and shit. And I heard from him and he was like, hey man, so what's up with the finals? And I was like, hey man, say no more. And I damn near didn't say no more, but I said something to him at the last minute. He came through, and it's how we rocking this shit like this, nigga. I mean, I got plenty final shit to talk, but I'ma channel it through the vision of my nigga Trifecta, and that's how we finna play this shit right about now and shit. So let me go ahead and pull these questions up and shit. Hey, this the Heezy Hoopcast, AnimalHeezy.com, nigga. My nigga Trifecta, first question. Whose bench will be more important? I would say the Warriors bench is crucial to their operation, but the Cavs bench and what they do, what they're able to produce when Kyrie, Bron, when the juggernaut of Kyrie, Bron, and Kevin Love is not on the floor, I think will be the most important. Next question. Which bench player for each team will be the most important to have show up? I think the X factors. I think it's a couple of X factors on each team. I think the X factors for maybe it sounds crazy, but I think the X factors for Golden State is Steph Curry and JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee is gonna be playing limited minutes and shit, but I think what he does with those limited minutes, game 1, game 2, might just have an impact on the series. Call me retarded, but it's what we're here for. And the two X factors on the Cavs side is J.R. Smith and Kevin Love. Speaking of, there'll be a mean ass NBA Jam game, NBA Jam matchup between Steph and JaVale versus Kevin Love and J.R. Smith. Tonight's matchup, Stephen Curry and JaVale McGee versus J.R. Smith and Kevin Love. Okay. Does Bron's legacy get tarnished if Cavs lose? Does he surpass Jordan if they win? Answer to question number 1. My answer to question number 1. AdamHeats.com. It depends on how much he loses in, because I hear a whole lot of Warriors in 5. So if he gets bounced in 5, then yeah, it does tarnish his legacy, unfortunately. Not tarnish, but it blemishes his legacy. Does he surpass Jordan if they win? No. He's not, because he's not Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm not even sure if there will ever be another Jordan and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kobe was the closest thing to ever come to Jordan. And even when those conversations come up about not even if he's better, but if he's on par with Jordan, it's an automatic nope. And for all of y'all criticisms and shit, Kobe Bryant was a basketball god. And when it comes to Jordan, it's still an automatic nope. So I think if he wins, it begins Bron's enrollment process to be considered a basketball god. But does he surpass Jordan? Nope. How much hell should KD catch if he has a great series but the Warriors still lose? Should haters chill if he helps the Warriors win the series? He should probably catch all the hell that they have available to him if they lose, but it's also about what he does in the offseason. If he reads up and gets back with them and they get old man Iggy out of there, shout out to Iggy, but you know what I'm saying, if they go ahead and if they upgrade that piece and upgrade a couple more pieces, if they upgrade the JaVale McGee's that we have questions about, then they still might come back and do it to you next season. They might go 82-0 next season and shit, depending on what kind of upgrades they get, depending if they get the reckless abandon upgrades that LeBron likes to seek out and shit. Should haters chill if he helps the Warriors win a series? Nah, haters gonna hate regardless, man. They gonna still bring up 3-1. They gonna still bring up it was a bitch move. They gonna still say it's not the same thing LeBron did and shit. Should they chill? Who knows, man? I mean, should haters chill is a hard enough question to answer anyway. Like, haters should always chill, but haters' job, I guess, is to not chill. Can the Warriors beat the Cavs without Kerr on the sidelines, or does it matter? I do not have a good answer for that whatsoever. I think there would be a certain type of narrative involved. I mean, I haven't been on brushing up on my ESPN lately, but I know there's a certain type of narrative involved about Mike Brown being the current interim coach of the Warriors and shit. So it's like Brown would have crushed Steph, his old coach, and KD all in one fell swoop, and I definitely think that'll be just so conducive to the narrative if it happens like that. But they made it this far, and I guess this will determine whether or not it matters, but I honestly don't have a good answer for that, unfortunately. I don't like saying that, but so will the coaching duo of Bron and Lou get outcoached? By Mike Brown? I don't know. To keep it true, I remember Scrap, Paco's younger brother, being the one to say that even when Teron was playing for the Lakers, I remember watching those games with him and just being like, that nigga being like, Teron Lue is gonna be a great coach someday. And lo and behold, he's already a championship coach. So, you know what I'm saying? Scrap proved to be prophetic in that way. And you got the basketball minds of Teron Lue and LeBron James together, just two nigga geniuses together. I mean, you damn near gotta put them niggas up in the Civil Rights Museum or something. Put them in some, I think their names is important context of black history, because I think it also went undersold that a black coach and a black superstar won a championship this year and shit, you know. So on either side, we got, you know, black coaches and black superstars that's gonna win it regardless. So, you know, shout out to us, shout out to Black Lives Matter and shit. But I don't know if I don't think they'll get out coached. If I gotta go ahead, take a hard take on it, I don't think they'll get out coached, especially if Steve Kerr ain't out there. So I guess to go back to the previous question, it does matter. Will Draymond act a monkey at some point during this series and hurt his team again? Probably. Hashtag probably. My voice probably. Go YouTube Probably by Hollywood Spilled a Pistol Paco and Bread vs. Yoga. It's a great song and a funny video. Will J.R. Smith go rogue and throw a punch? I mean, it's what he's on payroll for, so I most definitely think so. I think this should go 7 games, and think if and when it does go 7 games, there will be a punch thrown by multiple people on both sides. This is like, because this matchup was already monumental last year, and it got so much huger. Stakes got so much higher. The weapons are so much more upgraded on each side and shit. And it was already chippy as fuck last season and shit. Last finals. So this time, nigga, I want to see him leave holes in the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Final question. Will Aisha be quiet this series? I talked about that on the live introduction, you know what I'm saying? It was just awfully ironic, the game that she said was rigged. If you go back and watch the entire game, which is available, these things are available on YouTube these days. Look, nigga, I try not to pull too much on my ass with the Hoopcast and shit, but it's awfully ironic. The game where she did all that bitching and shit was the ones the ref was acting like bitches. So I should be quiet this series. I'ma say no, and I think I'm gonna withhold my pick because this is hard. This is the hardest series there's ever been to make a pick on. The hardest series, the hardest matchup in sports history. I mean, yeah, I gotta do that modern day hyperbole shit, but I need you to hit me if you can tell me any time that any championship matchup created more suspense, more I have no idea who's gonna come out on top than this. Oh my God. Oof. God bless America. What a time to be alive. AnimalHeats.com. I did the epic. Shout out my nigga Trifecta.